Mike, he getting it, yo.
There we go. There we
Yo,
There we go.
There we go.
We are back. It is the live
There you
line
go.
TV and radio. We got the one and only Gulie Barz in the building.
What's poppin'? You heard? Remember the
Poppin',
building?
Nola Spitter, you know what I'm saying? The real is back, y'all. I promise y'all. Put y'all money on Gulie like I did. You're gonna win a whole bunch of money. You feel me? What's happening with your big brother?
I'm coolin', man. You know, same old shit, different toilet. Barz is back. 504 to the Me Show.
There he is.
Barz
There you
coming
go.
back.
Man, let's
Shout out to
catch
Ransom.
up.
That's all I can say.
That ransomware is that, man. I'm happy
Yeah.
you fucking with that.
That's
man.
where it's at.
I should have got my All About the Benjamins T-shirt that Gulie gave me. I think I still got it on a hanger. I got it on a hanger. It's over there in the other room too. Matter of fact, we're gonna have to post up a picture with
You
one
gotta
of them.
rock that, man.
Yeah,
That's
you know what I'm
good
saying?
money, man.
Speaking about All About the Benjamins, tell us about the All About the Benjamins, big brother.
Man, All About the Benjamins. All About the Benjamins is definitely a money motivated song. You know what I'm saying? If you saw the video, first off, that really depicts how different ways you can go and get money, like from a mailman, if you selling earring backs, if you're a candy lady, if you hustling, if you got a 9 to 5, if you're a businessman, you're doing real estate. Like, it's just so many other ways to get money. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was trying to give y'all when I did that video.
Right.
And then on the song, like, I start off saying, contemplating my next move because I need the cash, straight up. So it's definitely about going get that money. You know what I'm saying?
Who was the kid in the
Absolutely.
video?
Who's the?
Yeah, like
That's my little nephew, man. Look,
Yeah.
that boy actually called himself Lil Gulie Barz.
yeah, he looked like a little spitter.
what's
He looked like he ready for the life.
Yeah, man. Hey, shout out LaCorey, man.
Yeah,
My
shout out to
motherfucking
LaCorey,
nephew,
you heard
man.
me?
Yeah,
Shout out,
straight
man.
up. This Lil Gulie Barz.
Good scene,
man.
good scene in the video. You know what I'm saying?
And look, that was a real scene. Like, people may not know this, but nigga used to call me Pie Man back in school because I sold pies in school. So that scene was a true story. Like,
Wow.
I really came to school with some pies, and nigga was like, man, give me one. I'm like, well, I give you one for like a quarter or something, you know?
When you went to school?
Right.
I went to Gregory. That's when I started selling pies.
Uh-huh.
And I was really selling pies
What
and
kind
shit
of
in
pies?
school. Nigga, moon pies, oatmeal pies, zebra pies.
Pie,
Look, you know there was two in the
pie.
pack.
Yeah.
I sold it
Pie,
for
man.
50 cents. Boy, let me get that. Yeah, straight up. So that was a true story. You know what I'm saying? That's why it was so like authentic.
You put for show.
Straight up.
I
been
love
about
your
that.
moon pie. I had a moon pie so long. I swear to God, I'm gonna give me a moon pie.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Official, son.
for real.
Yeah, yeah.
For real.
So back in the days, Gregory, you know what I'm saying? You're coming up. Well, you know, that's when you started rapping, or you know, was it before junior high? Because Gregory was junior high school.
Gregory was junior high.
Uh-huh.
I started rapping at Gregory, you know what I'm saying? But I really found out, like, I was official with that shit when I got to Kennedy. I went to Kennedy. Shout out to the K.
Shout out to Kennedy. You heard me?
Straight up class 04. You dig? Yeah, but that's when I really found out that I was like really official with it, because I used to be rapping and shit, and I used to go on Canal Street after school and be rapping on the Lamarck Moriel garbage cans. I don't know if y'all remember.
Yeah.
The big old seat.
Yeah, we used to be huddled up
I
over the
know.
bitches, and we used to be rapping over that. And I would be spitting, and niggas would be like, "Oh man, Nightwall, get that bitch, Nightwall." And that's when I realized, like, man, nigga really fucking with me. You know what I'm saying?
Word, you from the Night War?
Straight up, 5.
Shout.
That's what I'm talking about. Nightwall.
Nightwall in the fucking
Nightwall
building. CL
bound.
all
That's
day,
what I'm
man.
talking
Claude and
about,
Roman.
man.
Yeah.
All right, so you across the canal or
No, front of town.
front of town? All right,
Yeah,
bet,
Claude and
bet.
Romans.
Bet.
As soon as you cross that bridge, make that first right. Right there's Claude.
So that's where you grew up at. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So what was childhood like around that area? You know, definitely before Katrina,
That
growing
was
up,
way
right?
before Katrina.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Man, childhood was rough, man. First fights, sold my first coke out there. You know what I'm saying? Got beat up, whooped the nigga ass out there. Like the whole nine. Just I even started hustling like under the bridge out there. I wasn't selling like dope and nothing like that, but I used to be out there with my grandma going to on Orleans and Claiborne under the bridge when we used to have like the little flea markets and shit.
Yeah.
That's when I really started hustling. Shout out to my grandma. She put me on game, and I'm
Shout
out
out to
there
Grams.
just catching people. Hey, look, what's up? You want some coffee or you want a vase or like
Right.
a stove?
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's when I really got my hustle game from my grandma. Straight
That's
up.
what's up, man.
That's what's
Shout
up.
out to G-Miles, man.
Shout out Andy Rue.
So let me just throw it off real quick. You're from the 9.
Straight up. 5 + 4 to the me show.
Hey.
What you think about the Night Ward today? Tell us. Because we all know the 9 don't look the same as it used to look.
Hell no, it
Man,
don't.
whole lot.
Hell no, it don't.
Look,
still
the
do the
9
movie
ain't
down
the same,
there.
you know what I'm saying? But look, this whole generation ain't the same. We not gonna just pick on the 9 wall. Cause
Right,
look,
right.
I hold a 9 down straight up. You dig? But it's not the same, you know what I'm saying? Cause of the new generation. And I blame that on some lack of fatherhood type shit. Lack of OGs giving young niggas the game and showing them how it's really supposed to go and giving them the game that we received when we was coming up. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the 9th wall, the 8th wall, the 7th wall, the 10th wall, uptown, downtown, like all that's not the same no more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Straight up.
Well, we got somebody else from the 90s, right? I mean, or represent the 9 sometimes.
Huh?
Huh?
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right,
I'm
we-
from
we-
the
we-
nine,
Now like
baby.
money friends. You better hold
You know
it
what I'm
down.
saying? We got
Oh
Tiara C.
yeah, all day, every day. Hey,
Yeah.
So, I mean,
night wall bound. I'm that queen that make them bow. Don't make me
Facts.
do it.
what you think about masking, big brother?
Masking?
Yeah.
Like Indian masking or like wearing a mask for this COVID shit?
No, like Indian masking.
Oh man, I fucks with that. Shout out
Right.
Big Chief. You heard me in the building. My uncle, you dig? Big Chief. You know
Big
what I'm
Chief,
saying?
who? Come on, state your name, state your game, baby. You talking to Big Queen T right now?
All right, Irvin Scott, Big Chief. You
Hey,
know what I'm saying?
yeah,
straight
yeah,
up. All
yeah.
day. The original Big Chief. you
Yeah,
dig?
shout
and Jolie, original Big Chief. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Yeah,
look, I
gotta
gotta
put your
shout
image
out.
in
Wait,
the
hold on. I gotta shout out my Big Chief. Big Chief, do we?
Do that.
Nine Wall Black Hatches, baby.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, do
Ah.
that. Straight up.
Yeah.
So we got
That
culture in the building. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of culture up in here.
Absolutely.
Nine representing. You
That's
feel
what
me?
I'm talking
Shout
about.
out Big Queen Cynthia. You heard me? In the building.
Hey, that's what I'm
I
talking
mean, we
about.
missing it right now
Man,
because
look.
we
No, man, it feels good to have somebody else from my hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause you know we on the West Bank.
And
You know
yeah,
we don't come over here.
at all.
shots fired.
We don't come over here.
Shots fired from the helicopter.
You know.
Wow.
Hey, yo, man.
But on the real though, it feels good to have somebody. You know.
Straight up, it's all
That's
love.
it, yeah. for real.
Speaking
It's like
of
fam.
speaking of masking up, man. You know the mayor's coming out, governors coming out. They're advising folks right now to wear a mask indoors, and you know what I'm saying. Right when we got the city back popping and we got everything rolling. Let me ask you something, man. What would be your advice, man, to everybody right now before this shit gets shut back down again, bro?
My advice as far as like getting vaccinated or staying safe.
Just staying safe. Just staying safe. Cause
Staying safe, me personally, staying safe would be Gulie Barz don't take medicine, first off. So with that being said, my first thing of staying safe would be I ain't vaccinating that thing up. You
Yeah,
dig?
right.
So with that being said, the numbers went down actually when we was wearing masks. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to say now that the numbers are increasing due to a lack of people getting vaccinated and stuff like that. But I'd rather everybody just wear your mask.
Wear your mask.
Right.
So the numbers can go down.
Right.
Because the people that they saying, the percentage that got vaccinated, they still got COVID. And they still dying and stuff like that. So nah. Wear your mask.
right.
Stay isolated and,
Right.
you know, get you some
Make it
fruits
do
and
what it
vegetables,
do.
some sea moss and all that kind of stuff like that.
Yeah, I agree. I
Don't
agree.
be,
Wear your mask.
gullible out there. You know what I'm saying?
On the real.
I respect that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because a lot of people just moving how they moving. They thinking it's over with. Like, okay, we
It's
passed
definitely
that.
not.
We ain't
Because-
got to deal with that no more. Like,
Right, because I
that's
mean,
not what, what's
never
going
even
on.
even in the bars, like y'all know I love Frenchmen,
Right.
and you know those bars are really small, and so I always mask up. I say what you want, I don't care, but I go in there, listening to the live band, or having fun, but whatever, and it was so crowded, and when I say like 98% of everybody who was in there did not have a mask on, and like we like shoulder to shoulder. So, like I said, I agree with Gulie. You feel me?
Right.
When we start wearing the masks and stuff like that, that's when the numbers rise. I don't necessarily think it's because it's unvaccinated people. It's not. I'm not vaccinated, and I never had COVID not once. And I gotta get tested like every 2 weeks.
So I think
So-
I think I'm obligated to ask you. Are you anti-vaccine, or are you just not getting it because you choose not to?
Well, again, like I said in the beginning, I don't take medicine. Like back when I was at Grambling, shout out HBCUs, you know what I'm saying? I went to Grambling
Yeah.
State University. I read a book by Kevin Trudeau called Natural Cures. And from the day I read that book, I found out that the whole medicine system is a whole gimmick to get money. They don't treat the actual. They don't give you a cure. They treat the symptoms, the cough, the sneeze, you know what I'm saying? They don't treat the actual whole virus or whatever, whole bacteria. So with that being said, that made me stop taking medicine because it's all a gimmick to get money. So by me knowing that, I don't take medicine. And as far as getting vaccinated, I'd rather just take some fruits and vegetables because all the medicine is extracted from some kind of plant, vegetable, fruit, some stuff like that, and they take the pure ingredients out of that and put that in some kind of medicine.
Bet.
Yeah.
I just want to ask you another question.
Facts.
Let's take rap out of the conversation.
Talk to me.
Let's create one of these hypotheticals because I like what you're saying. I totally agree. Let's create a hypothetical because we got to get to the live line of proof and we got to continue this interview, right? Hypothetical. If you had a choice at one profession, which one would it be? Because you're dropping jewels. A doctor or a lawyer? Go.
Me personally,
Because you got a mouthpiece and you know what you're
look,
talking
check this out. Look,
Doctor or lawyer?
a lawyer is a paid liar to me. You know what I'm saying? A doctor, the payment is more consistent and you ain't really working on a commission base and you ain't working on getting employees or clients like that. So I would go with a doctor. You know what I'm saying?
Bet. That's what's up.
Because I think their payment is more consistent and they don't have to go and get clients and chill in the courthouse and shit like that.
I think I have to be a doctor too. Now, the reason why I say that is because I just like, telling people what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
And
this
you
is
save
what it
lives.
is. Despite how you feel, this is the lawyers, but it's just lawyers, man. I'm so sick of seeing attorney commercials on the TV right now. Lord have mercy.
Straight up.
Man, it's all about
You
who
have
you know and how
asbestos
much weight you can
opinion.
pull when it comes to
Oh,
the
so
legal
what you would be,
system.
doctor, lawyer?
Doctor all the way, bro.
What you say, Slick Daddy?
Gotta be a doctor, though.
Oh, it's a whole
All the way. I
Whole
can't-
doctor moving
Oh, we got DR up in here. You know
I
what
don't
I'm
have the
saying?
energy to be a lawyer. I really don't, because then you have to defend people who you know good and goddamn well is guilty, but you have to defend them because you worried about your reputation and making money and stuff like that, man. The
Right.
hell with all that, and then it's about who you know and how much
I
pull
couldn't be
you
a
could,
lawyer,
how much weight
straight
you could
up.
pull,
Politics.
and then is you bribing this person for that, you paying this person to dig into that to get this, man. That's too much damn work, yo.
Boy, I ain't
That's too
about
much
to do all
damn
that line
work.
for
That's
you.
too much damn work.
I had to grow up for you with you to do all that line for you.
Yeah, but shout out to late
No.
great Johnny Cochran.
Shout out to late great Johnny Crockett.
No.
And shout out to
Love
John
doesn't
Fuller.
quit.
You heard me?
Must have quit.
I'll be a doctor.
Love doesn't
Yeah.
fit. Must have quit.
But big
Oh,
brother,
hey,
it's all about the Benjamins, whether you a doctor or a lawyer. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yeah.
And my brother right here, I know you a man of many trades, but the most important trade is the music. You know what I'm saying?
Boss
and I
is
follow
back.
you on Instagram. I see you do a lot of great things. But when it comes to the Benjamins, you all about that, son.
All
So
about the Benjamin.
tell everybody what you got coming up, big brother. Huge event coming up.
Hey man, August 7th is Pandemonium, man. Oh man, this is gonna be fucking crazy.
Yes.
August 7th, Pandemonium, hosted by Mario P.
Yeah.
I'm fucking performing Gulie Barz the Barbarian, my dog 9 times, and my dog Lucky D Bipolar. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be a crazy, crazy, crazy event. We got a $1 raffle, you know what I'm saying? And let me dig into that a little bit. You pay $1 for a raffle ticket, and you come on stage at the end of the night, whoever wins, we will raffle it off, you know what I'm saying? And you get the opportunity to pick from a box. And the box may have $25, $50, or $100.
All right.
But you only paid $1 for a raffle ticket anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully you pick the right box and get $100. And
Yeah.
yeah, that's
And
how we
then
rock
everybody
it.
wins.
There you go.
Yeah.
Bet.
And also with that, you about to get a whole 25-minute set of Gulie Barz. You about to get a 25-minute set of Lucky D Bipolar and a 25-minute set of 9 times. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Real work. Like we putting in
Work.
real work. This ain't no showcase. This ain't no competition. It's a real concert. Like we putting in
was up,
work
bro.
for the city. You know what I'm saying?
And I love the way you presented that because it sounds like y'all got like y'all been really getting this thing down the pack.
Facts.
Rehearsals. You talking a 25-minute set.
Yeah.
Big brother, you know how
Everybody
many
can't do that.
visits to the
We
gym?
entertaining.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's like a 12-round boxing match.
Yeah, we entertaining. We not just getting up there and rapping and holding the mic. We about to entertain a crowd.
That's what I'm
All right.
talking
Straight
about.
up.
That's what I'm talking
That's
I mean,
about.
look, the
That's
baby
what I'm
jumped
talking
in the
about.
crowd. I might jump in the crowd. You know
That's
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying?
talking about.
Speaking of the baby, speaking of the baby,
Just give bars, man. Just
Listen.
keep giving bars.
Listen,
all I need you to
Straight
do.
up. I got
Listen.
you. I got you.
Are we going to have to listen to anybody give any derogatory comments to the stage audience? You know, I'm just checking because the baby had his
Shade.
situation and 25-minute sets with all of the fellas. I just want everybody to know that, look, it's a certain day and age. Read the room.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
So, look, big brother, at the end of the day, let's go backwards a little bit. Let's go back. Let's dive deep into history. Not that deep. Now we ain't gonna go that far back. All we got to go back is 2019. We're gonna X out 2020 altogether. 2020 never. It happened, but we paused 2020. Let's go
jump
back
over
to
COVID.
before the pandemic. I was there. Tiara C was there. Slick Daddy was at the gig.
Yeah.
That was Slater Mike.
Slater Mike.
What?
Slater Mike.
Who there?
Slater
Who
Mike.
there?
Yeah.
The competition
Slater Mike.
was stiff.
Yeah.
You had R&B singers blowing on a microphone. You had rappers laying down a law. You had poets coming in the building, just getting everybody to snap and, you know, light candles and all kind of stuff. But you was able to win not only once, but twice.
Yeah.
What it was, $500
Yeah.
prize?
I wanna
So
say
you
that.
you cleaned up.
I took
You
a stack out
you
the
you,
plug.
you you took a bag
Yeah.
from Slater Mike.
Yeah.
Walk us through what really transpired.
Yeah.
How you won 2 in a row. The only one to win 2 in a row. No, I'm sorry. But go ahead.
Consecutively.
Consecutively.
Somebody else won.
Right.
and
But they didn't win
won again.
consecutively.
They didn't win
They ain't do
consecutively.
consecutive
You know what I'm saying? So for me to win consecutively, I always when I first won the first one, I told them in our Divine Beauty interview, to win, that's cool, but to defend, you got to go harder.
Shout out to Ingrid, Divine Beauty.
Shout out to that, you know what I'm saying? I really think the bars carried me over, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of rappers, they be mumble rapping and fast rapping, but don't really be saying nothing. And
Facts.
I've always like focused on like the crowd reactions. Man, that shit drive me crazy. Like when I be saying certain shit, if it don't give me chill bumps when I write that shit, I don't fuck with it. And I ask somebody like, man, how you feel about this? So I spit it to them just to see how they react to it. Like I love the crowd reaction. And in the last Slater Mike, they was like, man, look, they was like, you need to perform a song. Don't just do like a freestyle, right?
No,
So-
because you had one on a jack track
Yeah,
or something.
so-
Like,
Yeah.
I thought it was. I said, damn, this he killing it, but it was a jack track. But
Yeah.
you murked it. What track
So-
that was again?
The first one was Power. The second one was Ransom.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Ransom one more time.
Shout out to Ransom,
All right,
man.
that's all I'm gonna say.
I
All
bought
right,
that
all
bitch
right,
out.
I
You know what I'm
fuck with
saying?
that.
So on the second go round, me being me, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I thought they was coming for me because they was like, you know what? Let's see if they can make a song. And I know I'm an artist. Besides the balls, like I really make music. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna see that on First and Go coming out September 11th. But when I got up there, I did a freestyle first just because people know me for Gulie Barz. So I'm gonna spit these balls first. And I couldn't even finish rapping because the crowd was like, ooh.
They were hyped. I was there. They was going
They was
in.
like, ooh.
Yeah, they was damn. Yeah.
So like that right there, man, I feed off of that. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what carried me the first show and the second show. People wanted to hear real rap. And a lot of people get likes and fire up under the comments and shit. But if you're not really spitting real balls, because that's what hip hop is about,
Thank you.
then
Facts.
Thank you.
then what you
Thank
doing?
you.
Because a lot of us can mumble rap and say, I went to the trap, I came back, and I got a lack, and a chick was fat, and I hit her from the
They
back.
just trying to
Like,
rhyme.
yeah, like nobody want to hear that shit. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
People want to hear real bars. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
I know. I
Like,
do.
yeah,
I know.
like
I want to
speak.
hear real bars.
Like
you know what
straight
I'm
up,
saying?
you know what I'm saying?
Shoot, tell me a story or something.
Please.
Something.
So
Please help him out.
Slater Mike was put on by Misdemeanor with Partners in Crime.
Shout out to Mr. Mina.
You know what I'm saying? Had a lot of traction. COVID hit. You know, shout out to Misdemeanor. We would love to get Slater Mike back, you know,
Definitely.
performing live. But you dominated the stage in Cafe Istanbul. Shout out to Chuck at Cafe Istanbul.
Shout out Big Chuck, man.
You know, you dominated the stage 2 months in a row. I ain't never seen nothing like it before. Ton of crowd participation in a city where we complain about crowd participation.
Yes.
So that let me know right there. I was sold. Because I'm like, okay, I was doing all of the production work. I'm like, Gulie Barz, okay, boy, had everybody's name. But then when I saw you in action, I was like, there's something about this cat that says, got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was written all over you. So I was like, wow. And
Man, you had other contestants, people really going hard off of your ish, like for real, man. That's what I was like, man. I just stood there like this, like.
Man, I was just happy somebody
straight
got up
bars.
there.
It was all bars.
I was just happy somebody got up there and rap.
That part.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because
the competition was still though. Don't get
at
it
the end of the
twisted.
day, man, let me tell you.
Yeah, it was, but when you putting other
I'm just gonna
people
be real
on,
about this shit, man. Everybody say whatever. That man was spitting straight bars.
Yeah, he was.
He was
Deserved.
spitting. Like,
hands down.
He was
Man, when
metaphorically
you-
spitting shit. Like, I like metaphorical bars. I don't
Yes.
like that. Oh, like he was just spitting. I went around the
man,
corner.
he had all the bartenders
and
stop
then I
making
came back
drinks.
around the corner. Man, I don't want that shit.
And on
Like,
most
you know what I'm
on
saying?
most shows they
I
ask
want some
people to
poetic shit.
on most shows they ask people
Make
to
me
spit a
think.
freestyle.
That
But
part.
what we gonna do is we gonna have a live performance because we all about the energy. We want that energy. You know what
Hey.
I'm saying?
Facts.
I'm gonna have to get you in the venue for that freestyle performance. All right.
That what
So
I
I
do.
just want all my listeners to know when I get Gulie Barz to freestyle something, it's gonna be in his environment. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So he can always do what he do. You know what I'm saying? But we got the performance coming up next. But before we do the performance, you feel me? I just want to ask you, what's next for you? What's coming out? What can the audience expect? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, I just spoke on Pandemonium, and let me give you a little in depth about Pandemonium. I done been to Atlanta, killing the scene. Atlanta shows so much love. I done been to Dallas, Houston. I done been to BR. You know what I'm saying? I done even been in Florida, cutting up. You know what I'm saying? And everybody shows so much love. So I said, you know what? The last time I really cut up in my city was Slater Mike.
Right.
You know, before the COVID shit kicked off. So I said, you know what? Pandemonium, before this Pandemonium, a lot of people only saw Gulie Barz freestyle. But I really got like music that I'm bawling out. You know what I'm saying? So I said, you know what? Pandemonium, we gonna do the concert, and I'm gonna give them the music, the artist side of Gulie Barz, along with some real heavy bars. So that's what really Pandemonium is about. I'm really giving the city an insight of Gulie Barz beyond me
is.
freestyling.
So I'm coming behind stage.
Yeah,
You and the fellas.
yeah.
I just need to get a quick session from y'all. Just bars. I just need bars behind stage at Pandemonium.
You want some
For the
freestyle
artist.
shit? You want us to spit some shit for you?
Just let the fellas know.
I got you.
I'm coming to
I
just
got
behind
you.
scenes, footage, and we gonna guarantee the artists. We gonna get some bars from Gulie and the squad. You know what I'm saying? Everybody
Alright.
that's gonna be performing that night. Just to liven things up.
Definitely.
Because people, if you see he got bars, listen. Sometimes I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I need a certain type of environment because I know he got bars. Trust me, I'm putting my money on him. I want the environment though. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I want the environment. So I'm coming and let the fellas know, man, look, Live Line gonna be here. They come and get a straight bar session. It may take
Yeah.
3-4 minutes at the most. You know what I'm saying?
That's all we need. That's
Hey,
all we
you
need.
go.
I got one question for you, man. Before
Talk to
we get up out of here, do you find it hard being accepted in your own city? Because I hear a lot of artists, you know what I'm saying, complaining
Good
about
question.
being accepted right here in the city, man, in the 504. Do you find it easier being accepted outside the city? You know what I'm saying? Or harder right here? You know what I'm saying? Harder right here in your city? Like explain that, man.
Well, my thing with this whole music industry, everybody won't be a rapper. Everybody's an artist, you know what I'm saying? So the game's so saturated, it's so hard to stick out. But if you got it, you got it. So you got to find some kind of way to stick out. And with that being said, it is hard in your own city. I feel it's hard in the city because again, like I feel like I be putting out work, but again, so many other people doing it. The mumble rap, the bullshit rap, it make it hard for you to stand out. And back in the day, it used to be like, you know, you used to have to earn the mic.
Right.
Now you can pay for it. I can pay for 1 million streams. I can pay for
Yeah.
1,000. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So by everybody doing that, and everybody got all these fake numbers, fake views, fake all this shit. It make it hard for the genuine people that really is passionate about this shit
That's what I'm talking
to stick out. So with that being said, that's why when you go out of town, Atlanta shows so much love.
Yeah,
Houston
'cause they
shows so much
appreciate
love.
music.
Yeah, they really appreciate that. And down here, man, niggas be watching, waiting, and hating.
Yeah, man.
For real.
Yeah.
Niggas see what
Facts,
you doing.
big old
and
facts.
I go in public and niggas that don't even follow me, niggas that never comment, niggas that never liked on shit be like, boy, I see you out there. I be hearing your shit, boy. You be spitting that heat rock. And I'm like, boy, I never see you like or comment or nothing. So what, you a
Nothing.
ghost follower or some shit?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it's harder in your city.
It's
They
hard in
wait.
the city.
I agree.
You know, they waiting.
Yeah, to see
Just
you
take
really
it
blow
as,
up.
you know, they waiting, and once they wait, they gonna say, "Man, I've been supporting, I've been doing this, I've been doing that." So it's, you know, it's sheet motivation.
So fugazi.
You know what I'm saying? That is what you just said. That is our city. I've been doing business in this city for 20 years now. I'm saying my age.
On some shit. You
Yeah,
know?
on some shit. But you know,
I'm older than you.
I
wanna
seen
speak
the
on that.
city support in a major way, and I seen the city, quote unquote, be ghost followers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I tell a lot of artists, you know, don't be discouraged when it comes to the city of New Orleans. Like, that was a great question you asked, and I know that's the perception that sometimes that in New Orleans we don't get support. But a lot of people in New Orleans are waiting on your breakthrough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They are watching before they co-sign.
It's sad.
They want to see if you can break through. It's sad, but it should be sheep motivation. It should be something that lights a fire underneath
real talk.
everybody that's trying to do
It's
something.
real talk what you talking, but what I'm saying is it's sad that you waiting for the next city to accept you before your own city accepts you. Because
Facts.
Atlanta ain't got that problem. I can tell you that.
Hell
Houston ain't got
to the
that problem.
no,
right?
they don't.
Dallas
They
ain't got that
don't.
problem.
They
LA
don't.
ain't got that problem. New York damn sure ain't got that problem.
Nope.
Chicago ain't got that problem.
a problem
We
here.
go on and,
And
on
on.
and on. I
And
go
New
from
Orleans
city to
really
city.
got just as much
DC,
talent.
Yeah, they really do.
DC
They
don't
really
have
do.
that problem. Dude, we got way more talent. Way more. We have
Facts.
way more talent. Like, we had people who had to leave
Big facts.
from here to go get accepted before we accepted them. Shout out to Master P and Cash Money.
Yep.
Young
Yep.
Crazy
I'm
as
gonna
well.
Yep.
put
Yep.
this shit on,
Yep.
on wax.
Yep.
Right.
Like P had to leave from here, go to California, sell out the back of his fucking car, and then everybody want to accept P. Yeah, he in California, but he from New Orleans.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
That's
Right.
bullshit. Like,
Right.
like
You gotta go where the
We
love
we need
is,
genuine love,
baby.
man. We need genuine love.
I tell people this all the time, not to disagree with you. We
Shout
are
out
a
to
major
Peter.
city here in New Orleans. To be a major city like we are, and it's how long we've been existing, we don't have the population that most major cities
No,
have.
we don't. We don't.
You know, we are a fraction of the population that most major cities have. So, you know, we have to find our diamonds in the rough. And Gullie's a diamond in the rough. We shouldn't have to wait for him to break through. We shouldn't have to wait for him to, you know, oh, yeah, he solidified himself.
We ain't disagreeing. We agree.
I've been sitting here telling you all the time,
Right,
put my
right.
money on him. You know what I'm saying?
We're not disagreeing. We agree.
You know,
you just saying it a whole
so
week.
put your money on him. You know what I'm saying? And support the movement. You know, buy tickets to the concerts. When you see his name on something, support that, because we are telling y'all that the city has talent. You feel me? Enough talent to where the talent can sit next to the major artists in the nation and throughout the world. They can sit right next to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And make music with them and be on those charts with those artists, just like the artists from Atlanta, just like the artists from New York and Florida and California. Other major cities are dwell within those states. You know what I'm saying? And right here in New Orleans, since the Cash Money No Limit movement, there hasn't been a strong push because you knew that movement was official. It's broken down into individual movements. You know what I'm saying? So recognize the individual movements. If you see them on the live line, they're official. We're not gonna have nobody on this sitting next to us if they not official. That's why y'all barely see people up here.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? You can't even buy your way to this platform. You know what I'm saying? You gotta earn your way onto this platform.
I got a lanyard question for you, Gully.
Talk to me.
What producer? And I know you got your own peeps, but outside of your own peeps, is there a producer locally that you would love to work with that you haven't?
Great question. Great question.
I'm talking about. I don't have to name too many names, but you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Medicine Men. I'm talking about Manny. I'm talking about Black. I mean, we can go on and we can go on and on and on. You know what I'm saying? Well, Medicine cover KLC.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Right.
Well, look,
Is there somebody? There's a dream.
No
Is there a
name,
dream
no
team
name, but
that
somebody
you
we don't
would
know
love
about. Somebody
to
we don't know
work
about.
with at least on one song? It ain't got to be a whole album.
locally on some real shit,
Yep.
I won't do a track with Manny Fresh.
Hey, you hear that, Manny?
I won't do a track with Manny Fresh
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
step outside my genre because I'm an artist. You know what
Right,
I'm saying?
right.
I won't do a track with Big Chew.
That's
Hey,
what's up,
all right.
You know
So
what I'm saying?
Manny
Shout out to
Yeah.
Big
and Big
Chew. Shout out to
Chew,
Manny
you
Fresh.
heard
You
it.
know what
You
I'm
heard
Yeah,
it.
man.
You know what I'm
Manny
saying?
and Big
That's what's
Chew.
up, man.
Big Chew.
That's what's up, though.
Big Chew.
That shit can happen, dog. That ain't nothing but a phone call.
Manny,
right
y'all
now.
hear
You heard it right here on the live
Yeah,
line.
fucking
Yeah.
right.
That's
You
what it
know,
can
you heard it
happen.
right here on the live line. I
Man,
think.
Make it happen.
what about artist wise? What about artist wise? Local artists.
Collab.
Like, is there a local artist that you would love to like collaborate with? Like just
Or
a
even
song.
a
It ain't gotta
feature.
be an album. Just a song. And you ain't shitting on nobody by
Look.
saying this shit. You might have just a favorite, you know what I'm saying, like local artist. It ain't gotta be a popular one.
I'm about to
It
ask a
could be an
question after this
underground
one. Yeah.
You know what I'm
Go
saying?
ahead. Go ahead.
Just me being me, man. As
Yeah.
far as working with like another artist, I'm on some J. Cole shit. Like I would rather do a whole album.
Mic drop.
Just,
Mic
just
drop.
me.
Mic
you know
drop.
what I'm
Mic drop.
saying?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. It's
Showcase
over.
it,
Yeah.
let you know I can carry this whole
That-
thing
that's-
by myself.
Yeah.
My
Anybody
question.
else would be, the cherry on top, but I got this whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rephrase the
Yeah.
question. I'm gonna rephrase the
Like-
question because I was
It's over.
gonna
Yeah.
Don't worry about it,
Yeah,
man.
that's what I was
saying.
saying.
Dreamville.
But look,
You not gonna let
hold
shout
up.
out to Dreamville.
Lucky DJ
Hold up.
Pool,
Hold up.
shout out my
Yo,
nigga.
let's
Shout out to
just slide like
Dreamville,
that.
man. Fuck it.
I ain't gonna let you slide like that.
Yeah.
Pick. All right, you said other rappers. This New Orleans, baby. This New
Talk to me.
Orleans.
My guy, man.
Whether it's give me somebody, whether it's a second line band, R&B artist, who you trying to collab with? Like if you had to work, like if it's PJ, whoever, you know what I'm saying? It don't have to be a rapper. It can be a neo soul singer. I just want you to dig deep. You know what I'm saying? So we could do another shout out. One more shout out. You know what I'm saying? Who second line, jazz player, you know what I'm saying? Is it trombone shorty?
I went to school with Trombone Shorty.
You went to school with
actually.
trombone?
Yeah, he went to Gregory.
You would do a song with trombone?
I would definitely do a song with Trombone Shorty, but first,
Yeah.
shout out TBC.
Okay.
Shout out I Am Eric
Yeah,
Garden. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I would do a track with I Am Eric Garden. You know what I'm saying? One of the hottest trumpet players in the world.
Word.
You dig? I would definitely do a track with TBC.
Okay.
The whole brass band.
Right.
Okay.
And Free Agency brass band. I
Word.
would
Yeah.
Word.
shout out Travis. Shout out
Lola, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just can't let you slide.
Yeah.
We got so much talent.
Yeah.
I would do a track with them. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I'm glad you saying that. So, cause a lot of artists now, like Mr. Gould and all those boys, man,
I
they
would
playing
definitely
behind
do a
those.
track with
They
Mystical.
they playing now. They're you know what I'm saying, like doing concerts
Legend,
with the
legend.
live
A
brass
legend.
bands and with the live bands. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you've been paying attention, but you got some of the new local artists, Juvie, all them boys. They've been doing some sets with
Hey,
the bands.
Cheeky
I've been
Black,
loving that too.
Cheeky
With the
Black
bands,
did
yo.
that,
Yeah.
and we be really kind of like did that thing too.
I've been
Yo,
loving the
man,
live brass bands with
would
the
you
artists.
would you do a show, just a show with just the band, like no DJ, the band,
Like a live band or
the
a
live
brass
band, like the brass band.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
yeah.
Most definitely.
Hell yeah.
I would
Cause
love to
that
do
was
that.
like that's about to
Yeah.
be the new trend for our, you know what I'm saying, like old school artists
Yeah.
and shit, man.
I would love to be
I'm
there.
definitely with that.
You know
sure,
what I'm saying?
man.
We need to come out with a live
That's what
line
artists do. That's what
album.
real artists
Yeah,
do.
exactly.
You know what? I'm
exactly.
gonna work it out, and all y'all gonna get paid, and I'm gonna just say it's the live line, and we not gonna get paid. But
Make it official,
there you
man.
go.
you know,
Make it
I'm gonna
official.
call it.
There you go.
And y'all gonna work with a couple of brass bands. I'm gonna make some phone calls. I'm gonna get some
Make it
high
official,
fire
man. There you go.
artists to get together and be like,
Let's
look, we
move.
gonna make an album for the city, man. Y'all make
Yeah,
all the
for
money.
real, for real.
I just want y'all to say y'all did it with the live line.
Straight up.
You feel me? Look,
Hey.
y'all.
We gotta go.
Yeah, because
Some
you know
other shit.
we got to get
So
to
that
this
man can
performance.
perform.
Yeah.
We got
Go on
the
and on, man.
we got
Yeah.
we in the lab makes part 2. We got to transition.
Just go ahead on, man. Look,
Man,
tell
look.
everybody how they can get to you on social media
That part.
and how they can get to your music, big brother.
Okay, I'm the only Gulie Barz in the world. I did that for a reason, first off. You know what I'm saying? GulieBarz. Instagram, Spotify, Twitter, SoundCloud, like Gulie Barz everywhere. Gulie. That's how you can find me everywhere. YouTube, like Gulie Barz.
How-
You know what I'm saying?
How they
Straight
get
up.
here ransom? Tell them how they get here
Look,
ransom. That's all
you
I
can
want
hit-
to know. Tell them how they get here. Cause
Straight
I
up,
heard it.
that is straight up. You hear me? Look, Ransom is on YouTube and it's on SoundCloud. You know what I'm saying?
And it's on your website.
Look,
That's how I
YouTube got
heard
that
it.
work. And you know what? If you go to Instagram and go to Gulie Barz, tap on the link in the bio. That's Gulie Barz website. Ransom is on that and Fourth and Inches.
That's how I
That's my
heard it.
latest
Yeah,
mixtape.
that's
Well,
how I
there
heard
you
it.
go.
I heard it. That was
Go,
it.
oh, you heard it?
Classic.
Yeah.
Go to
First song.
Instagram, tap in the link in the bio. That's Fourth and Inches, the mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, straight up. You can hit all the hot shit on that.
Well,
Look.
shoot.
I'm gonna sneak this one in, and then we going to break.
Righteous.
The Barbarian, dog. That's creative. The Barbarian. Tell him.
It
tell
got
him,
two
tell
bars
him,
in it.
Tell him.
The
tell him.
Barbarian actually got 2 bars in it, and I actually felt like I'm doubled with it. You know what I'm saying? So the Barbarian, like that's how I'm coming straight up. Like yeah, all day, double bars.
Oh, I caught
Yeah.
that. Don't worry. I
Double
caught that
bars.
shit.
Yeah,
I caught
yeah.
that shit.